No. I got a 42% chance that I can take this siege and just dismiss these guys anyway, since they are mercenaries. I'm going to take that. 7 on 8 is not good odds for me. Or are not good odds for me. However, these guys are floating about a bit. What'll it be? Come on, make my day. They did not make my day. They disappointed me. Alright, but that still frees you up. Alright, with you out here, you folks go to engage them. Is that correct? Curious to see what you do. Ah, that's an issue. He's a clever cookie. He knows he can beat us in Yanya. Prove your mettle. Oh, jeez, you're as bad as the first one. You prove your mettle. This is going from bad to worse. There's a slight chance we can win this. Oh, okay. There's a 100% chance we can win this because there is no battle. Oh, Jake, accept it. You can't get more for now. Listen, I didn't get to where I am by accepting these kinds of realities. I will accept the reality I make for myself here. And that is that the Ottomans fall this day. That said, I don't really have an idea as to how to do that. Thing is, we declared war on him, so he has... Where can I see it? There. National defense, -5 revolt risk across the... across his lands. All Turkish lands, that is. So as long as nobody else is declaring... Pardon me, declaring wars on him, then... Yeah. Come on, Mamluks, you even got military tech 5. A bunch of allies. Tunis are dirt. Ah. What the living hell is national defense? If you are declared upon... all core provinces of your culture, I think your culture group, although it might even include accepted cultures. This man was made to command this fleet. Alright, so if I keep you in the whole 4s and get you in on this from this angle. You're going for the Sea of Crete? Sure. I'll be there on the 14th. I'll be not there on the 14th. A little concerned at what he's even trying to do here. Alright, Yanya is ours. You're an unfortunate crew, but I want you over at Iskodra. Alright, so he likes going to the Sea of Crete quite a lot. Why? Why are you doing this to me, man? Okay. He decided now is the good time to back up with a whole bunch of them. But he keeps these fellows here. Can I bait you out, my friend? Look at me, I'm blocking your glorious strait. Don't you want to come and get me? You might, if there was another one involved. Sorry, that was not it at all what I was intending on saying. This is what I was intending. Hey, look, if you don't block the strait, I'm going to capitalize on your weakness. Good, he is sending them all that way, which gives me a chance to merge these ones up. It's just a little bit of power, but it is something. Ah, shoot. I waited out here for too long. I have nowhere to run. Okay, no, if he's satisfied just waiting there, then so am I. As long as he sees those people wanting to cross. better off in Achaia, it's further away from these ones. Okay, that is a fair few of them. Yeesh, not gonna get anywhere like this. The galley strats are real. Now, all the while, though, he's regaining his land. Granted, I'm getting a little closer to getting a reasonable chunk out of him, but not good enough. Jake, when sending a peace offer, breaking the blockades will net you about 5 war score. Thank you for that deduction. That's exactly the kind of noticing things that I need around here, because I'm no good at that. We're slowly dealing with the galley difference, but I would need them broken up, and the trouble is he's got a whole bunch of them right there. Hold on, he's got 23, and 9 of them are there, and 2 of them are there. Where are the rest of them? Am I missing something here? Let's go exploring, Hobbs. Oh, hello. How did I miss you? This is unfortunate because I don't have you in such a way that I can cycle you. You outnumber me horribly. Yeah. On these seas, numbers matter. I can't argue with that. Okay, you folks aren't doing much by just standing around here. Austria. You just remain at peace for 4 years. Not even 4 years. And I will win this. What I need for them is for their war exhaustion to piddle away, and I shall call them into this war. And it'll be round 2, Otto Scum. Oh lordy. You're going to march from there to somewhere I don't want you to go, aren't you? Venice, you still hate my guts. Probably going to go to Sofia to Yeni Bazaar too. Okay, well, let's get the heck out of here and hope that he doesn't catch us. Okay, almost acceptable. Not quite, but we are going to be putting our fort defense advisor to the test. Sadly, he's lucky he gets the fort defense bonus. Jake, you should have made peace during the battle when war score jumped to 32. You just aren't getting this, are you? We're getting dangerously close to 1,000 people. I might have to ask people to leave. I don't like this. Also, you're converting these folks. I don't like that either. Actually, taking coastal provinces is risky business. Since they take a long time, it's highly unlikely that I will get them. But we'll try anyway. At least Poland didn't lose prestige there. Come on, Mamluks. You gotta do this. 3 more years. And then I can call in Austria. And all of his might, as long as France doesn't see right to attack them. You know, sometimes all you need in life is a bit of patience. Luck is where preparation meets opportunity. And I think we just found ours. Jake, you shouldn't siege Bulgaria when it has that much unrest. My options are fairly limited there, buddy. And I did not want him converting any land. Okay, so when it comes to Mamluks, they're not so strong on the land, but they're fairly good on the seas. So let's see how they're going to... Those are armies, actually. It wouldn't hurt to look at their army. Outnumbers the Ottomans. That's not something you see every day. Mamluks. What? Granted, those 4 heavies are going to be pretty useful, but I need you to put those to use, buddy. If you engage with them, I will help you in any way I can, though. He's gunning. He is gunning for it. Well, gave my word. You got a pretty garbage guy there, though. Did I mistake a 0 for something that wasn't a 0 when it came to galleys? Jake, WTF? What in the world do you mean? I mean, I know what WTF means, but what are you getting at, my friend? Doesn't matter, Genoa. Also, are there any claims that I could be making fine use of? Possibly. Oh, that admin. Well, they're going to have to glue you back together. Something in hell. Okay. Now remember that little fleet that could. The fleet that defeated me. I think it's time we go and pay them a visit. I'm not entirely sure if you're worth the money when admin is so tight. Let's go for stab cost. Artists sometimes give good events. Can't hurt to have him around. Now, the Navy. Let's do what we do best. Sink. But this time it'll be the enemy that sinks. Oh, and I think we can cancel these extra galleys, since they're costing me an arm and a leg, and they are no longer... well, they are now surplus to requirements. He still has a fair few galleys. Jake, can you cross the strait and start sieging up the Ottomans safely? Depends what you mean by safely. See, the Mamluks are probably going to be busy with Tunis for a short while. Hopefully it's a very, very short while. But, since we have all this land occupied, you know what, it would actually be a far better idea for us to slink over here. Since he can't get to us. Now, he's building, but he will take forever to build any amount of units. Come out wherever you are, Otto scum. Let's hope we don't have a repeat of last time. Their morale is a touch higher than ours. Power projection, Navy tradition. But we start off with a few great rolls, and that really makes it. I want this province a lot, since it gives us a huge bonus to our trading. With a bit of luck, he'll sink a couple of our boats. No, in fact, we gained one. Oh, our good friends the Mamluks came and helped us out. Detach all the damaged ones. The ones that are not damaged, go and block the strait. Damaged ones R and R. Jake, first to his name, Conqueror of the World. Leader of the Gothic invasion, a sun god now, hopefully Jake the Great. It's kinda disgusting, mate. Jake, put your cogs in Constantinople in case the Mamluks can't cross the strait safe. Good point. Alright, he is besieging these, but you know what? Who cares? Getting dangerously close to my provinces. But you know what? My war exhaustion will only rise from attrition now, which is lovely. I'm going to need to start banking up my power so that I can afford to do what I need to do. You there. And you are surplus to requirements, but not nearly as much as you are. I mean, you are a great admiral, but I only needed you for one battle. I hope someday naval combat isn't rubbish. Austria would almost join in. The war exhaustion still needs to go. Actually, the war exhaustion isn't enough. Curses. Okay, good. Some moves are being put on Tunis. This isn't so good. I'm not happy with that progressing at all. And to add to the list of things I'm not happy about, the size of my army should be bigger. Say hello to that event. It cripples you if you're an OPM. And I'm not about to lose autonomy right now. Only really affects 2 provinces, but when you don't have much, you want to keep it. We're blockading all the provinces that matter here, or are we? Not quite, but almost. Heck, it's worth having you here just to get these blockades in place, if you're enough to... One bitty too few. Oh well. Maybe it's because you're busted and broken. Alright, Mamluks. Let's be fair here. You really should be making better moves on the Ottomans. You probably won't. The Ottomans at Tech 6. We're still at Tech 4. This is of grave concern to us. I'm going to want you probably just to call in the Austrians. Yes, that'll be enough. Once their truce is up, which is in 2 years. And this is good news. We're going to focus on inland provinces because they're easier, faster to siege. We don't get to -2 to our forts thanks to the unblockaded coastal provinces. Since there are so many people here, there must be some people that are here for the first time, in which case welcome. I'm Jake, I play this game quite a lot. I suppose for the record I work for Paradox as well, so when I'm shilling the games it is not entirely, I wouldn't say not entirely genuine, but just keep it in mind. And this is the Alexander the Greatest campaign, where we are taking Athens and we are trying to reconstruct the borders that Alexander the Great made at his height. As with all of these campaigns, there's no guarantee of success, but I'm doing the best I can. We've been holding out on this war that we declared on the Ottomans for 8 years now. But we are undoubtedly winning. But he just took the war goal back. Troublesome, but we can't stand up to his army, not in the slightest. We need a bit of help for that. And that help comes in a shade of white. My chat is going crazy red. Jake, the word you're looking for is A, sell out, and B, not entirely unbiased. I can't argue with that. Take Kandar ASAP once the war is over. I should be gunning for it right about now, but... no. No peace for you, Otto scum. The question is whether or not he's having to take loans, and we can check that on the score comparison. Oh, for Ottoman, he is on 10 loans. And he's losing points for losing a war, whereas we are gaining points. Barely, but still gaining. A little disgusted at the rate that he's retaking his provinces, but there's little we can do about that. Hungary doesn't want to join in because they lost their rivalry towards the Ottomans for some obscene reason. Yes. Provided they don't get wrapped up in another war, Austria will join in. We only have to hold out another 1.5 years till our knight in shining grey armour comes and saves us. Of course, if he does get involved in another war, then we are in great trouble. Now, we took Hudav... whatever, we'll just call it the Hood. We took the Hood, and it's an important centre of trade, which means Constantinople falls even greater into our control. And that means great things for us, because we love money. Oh, we love money. He must be out of something if he's not recruiting more units. I dread to think what. Good, the Mamluks are making inroads here, both in Tunis and Anatolia. Trouble is, this is of course the Ottomans. How do you rip the throat out of that which does not seem to want to die? Well, we can but try. Does anybody know any of Alexander the Great's hobbies, or anything at all about the man? Because Constantinople does need a renaming. It does every time we take it, and this should be no different. Nothing lame like, I don't know, Alexandrinople. That would be a terrible name. Alright, he comes ever closer to our own core territories. A little concerning. Not the end of the world, but I'd rather he was not there, clearly. Come now, Mamluks. Oh boy, Tunis. Oh, you allied Morocco. You brought them in and all this. Gotta hand it to you, Mamluks. It's like you're being played by my bro back at the office. This one's for you, Patrick. Jake, use your ships for blockades. Yeah, I really only need one guy here, and the rest could go on blockades. But which, I wonder? Well, some blockades are better than no blockades. The Golden Horde truce has expired, but he cannot be called back in, because you can't get involved in the same war twice. But that's what's so golden about Austria. They were not involved in this war. They had their own separate war. If they'd even been involved in my war, it would have been better, because I could have forced them to keep this going. But we're making the most of what we can here. Well, Kosovo, although giving us boon dollar, it's also costing us boon dollar in terms of inflation. Seems that he's erecting more troops over on the Greek side. It is a little concerning because we can't fight that. He would mop the floor with our troops. That's why we kind of want the Mamluks to peace out Tunis and march over there to destroy the Ottoman troops. It's kind of good. That will probably add to his desire for peace. Oh, we are close to getting Austria back in. Truce will be up in less than a year. So when they get rebels, they get... what is that? Rebels in Ottomans +6. I said revolt, not rebels, but eyesight is one of my many weaknesses. Yeah, times are good. Let's build an armory in Constantinople. Name it Alexandria. There's already an Alexandria. Actually named after the man. That's cool. I hope someday a country or a province or a city is named after me. Holy wall of text there, Crow. I'm not made of time for reading all that jazz. Okay. He falls and falls some more, but we are keeping up with the whole taking inland provinces just because they're easier to take. Epirate nationalists. Someone's gonna have to deal with those, and that someone ain't me. Jake, he had over 100 Alexandrias. Alright, you've convinced me. The city can just be called great, because it's pretty great. Okay. As expected, Austria engaged in a war with France. That's bad news for us. That's really bad news for us. Minus 30 fighting in another war means he is not going to join us here. And he's going to bring up his war exhaustion, and yeah, okay. Far from ideal. He'll probably be able to deal with those nationalists, no problem. But... oh shoot, if they go into my land, that's a problem. Because these lands are Greek, they will want to gun them down. You're probably going to go and fight them though, and you will win. Because it's grasslands, and you are the Ottomans. But if by some miraculous way you lose... no, you're not going to lose. It will, however, cost you financially. I mean, those troops don't reinforce for free. You're not a horde. I really feel like I could be doing more troops here, but... let's get Menteith down. Yeah, Sulga fell, which is grand. Alright, the bronze cannon is here. Wait, that means you hit Tech 7. I'm still on 4! Jeez. Okay, we're not going to invest in our ideas just yet. But we are going to feel sad about this. It's marching on Athens now. That's where I draw the line. Mamluks, come on. Peace out to Niz and go and smash that mother lover into the ground. At least we keep Kosovo. Oh, it's not really producing much gold any. What the heck? What? It just shot up. Okay, no, I'm with you now. It's because it was no longer under siege. Athens, however, is under siege. See, unless the Ottomans go bankrupt. They have 11 loans, but that's not really going to cut it. They still have quite a bit of healthy land in their possession. And they accept Greek. Oh, no, they got other revolts though. Times are not going to be easy for these fellows. Which is jolly good news for me. You did separate peace from me, which was a bit of a horrible move. Glorious. And this is where national defense actually kind of helps. Since there's not really any revolt risk here, I don't have to worry about these things. And your siege ability has become rubbish thanks to your high war exhaustion. So Athens can hold out. I will not settle for just Tirhala and Jake a few minutes ago. Hey, we are not settling just yet around here. Yes, Austria's truce is up, but they will not join in because they are now at war with France, and as such have a monstrous amount of war exhaustion. How much war exhaustion, you ask? 1.7, which doesn't seem that much, so why are they so unkeen about joining in? Probably because it's an offensive war, and I am not their best buddy. You, however, if I paid off your debt, Hungary, you would join in. Is it worth 156 ducats to get you in this? The answer is yes, it is. Come on, buddy. Show 'em what you got. Hungary accepted an instant white peace with the Ottomans. I hate you so much. Wasted all that money. Alright, so that didn't go so good. And wow, that stream. And yeah, Lucky, I see you there. Hey, Mamluks. You don't even want military access from me. You did, however, peace out to Nit. Oh, you're at war with Portugal now. Portugal, Castile, and Aragon. That doesn't bode well for me. Is this about Cyprus?